Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mass Effect 3 with mods on Insanity as a Vanguard. Where last left off, I was dying quite a bit. So, oh, that's also annoying. I have to redo this. I wish it would save stuff like that. Oh, okay. You must have just gotten that ability because you haven't done that at all before. Thank you. This feels so much cleaner than 2. It's amazing. More responsive, I guess, would be a more correct term. Yeah, stay down, buddy. Is he dead? Oh, watch, I'm gonna... Nope. I was gonna say. Then knock him off the map, that'd be hilarious. Oh well, just take it nice and slow for now. I'll be able to live up to my namesake soon enough. Power ammo? Oh, no, it's just radio.
Normandy, this is Anderson. Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Lieutenant! Damn it! Lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
How do you lose signal on a radio? Doesn't it, like, generate a signal? I mean, I don't know, the way that was done implied that they, lost the signal outward, given that it failed. That's not the target I wanted you to hit. Did you decide to do it on your own right before I did?
Running out of ammo! Hope they get there soon. You and me both. There's more of them.
I am out of ammo. I was gonna say. Ow! I'm almost dead! Did the Joker almost kill me?
Let's go.
Man, hopefully none of this gets flagged for music. I probably should turn it down even more. Love the music though. I hate having to lower music, but I'm gonna do it after this cutscene. Only reason why I'm really talking right now is so it's less obvious and it'll give me less work to edit.
Thanks.
If it doesn't like it.
Shepard!
Come on.
I'm not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together, Anderson.
It's a fight we can't win, not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order!
If they don't listen, they're gonna die. This is really weird.
Consider yourself reinstated, Commander. You know what you have to do.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
Wow, we just got quiet. Oh, because we went to a video, that's why. And this is the Leaving Earth song. And there's the kid that we still don't know if he's real. Kind of unclear. Assumed he is, given he was kind of ghosting us at first, and then this is the last, besides the dream sequences, I think, last we'll see of the kid. Yeah, a kid died that you talked to for like 10 seconds. So I'm sure no other kids are dying anywhere else on Earth right now. So here's the other question I have is, didn't the Protheans last for like a decade? Like, are we like, is the cycle this time that weak compared to the Protheans? Something to think about. And that's why we haven't heard from Hackett? I think it was Hackett. Is he just dead too? Yeah, that's really weird that they all died without even being able to ask for like help. I guess signal jamming, but... And there's the title screen. 37-ish minutes in.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving?
What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel, get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
Yeah, he would.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Forget it. Drop me off someplace.
Enough! Don't you think I'd rather stay and fight? We're going to the Citadel. You want out, you can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Okay, so there's that answer.
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to lance outposts on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
I've been researching the Prothean archives with Dr. Tassoni. We haven't found a way to stop the Reapers. Only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars? Roger that.
This is loco.
Why Mars? What does he think we'll find there?
I don't know yet. But if it helps us win this war...
Information? Because knowledge is power. Okay. The Expanded Galaxy mod, which is one of the mods I have. Oh, that might be why it was so buggy before. And it has more flexible armor, which you can choose between using full body kits with a fixed helmet and default colors, switching parts and tinting some armors. The armor set 1 parts for a full set, 2, 3, etc. If you're using parts, the body slot, you can pick a torso. You pick full body armor, and the body slot, you should set the missing armor slot to none. Right. So you can be a jerk or not. So 1 is none, which is why these would be undone. Yeah, so this is why it was bugging out. Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's get info. So we get just power damage. So what I want is cooldown, power damage, shields, and then whatever else comes after. Oh, this is the funny thing, is this is the armor I think I use for the multiplayer. This would be the human Vanguard armor. Oh god. This is okay, so this is what I want. Is the in-class specialist, more or less. Bingo. Hard damage 25. That's interesting. Yeah, it's not no helmet. We still need a helmet. That might be why it's like this. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I like it. Alright, so we've got the weight issue, which is why probably not even gonna bring. I'm not even gonna bring the shoddy. So I think the lightest shoddy is either this one or the other one, and that's just way too much of a penalty, at least without the mods that I get later. So we definitely want a weapon. Let's see. Oh, that's a... Whoa. Okay, so it's a slow fire rate pistol. So... Let's see. I select it just so I can compare it. This is way more damage, which is better. I think that's better, because in this, it's not a bad idea to have something that that's heavy hitting, because I'm not gonna be able to shoot a lot. So I think that might be it, because if I wasn't already leveled up, because this is an import, I would be far more concerned about my weapons. But I really think it's better for me to just focus on power recharge cooldown. So this cuts it in half, which is tremendous. And because, you'll see in a second, that I did something totally legit. Yeah, you can like that. I don't think these guys are affected by weight, which is kind of annoying. Holy cow, that's heavy. I would love to not have to worry about weight at all. You know what? We're gonna give you this one, just because. Then I guess just go for a big damage. Sure, we'll just do that. That should be fine. We'll see how this goes. I'm hoping that it'll go well. Unfortunately, at least until I get Liara, I'm not gonna have any biotics, as far as I'm aware.
sign of Reaper activity? Negative. Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case. Roger that. Normandy out. We're almost there.
Of course, the funny thing is we're going into Mars atmosphere with just the breather on. Kind of funny. I guess that makes sense because it's a powered duration thing, which means he assumes you're probably a biotic, although I guess it would have worked with all powers. They do separate tech and biotics in 2 as far as I'm aware. That's the one thing I did like about Mass Effect 3 is you feel way more powerful, which is a nice thing because they completely nerf you, which is fine for 2.
But we've got a massive storm headed our way. How long till it
But they
hits?
make it
Half hour tops.
make you feel
After that,
strong
we're
in
gonna have difficulty
3.
keeping up comms with the Normandy. Understood.
Okay, press escape and select squad to level up. 31? I thought I was supposed to be 30. Just because I was max level? That's interesting. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do, since I'm here... What? That's not what I wanted. Wait, did that say what I thought it said? Precise camera movement, the slower the mouse move. The slower the mouse is moved, fast movement results in fast cam- Wait! Yeah, mouse dampening. Is that right? I'm confused. I hope it doesn't do it for everything. For precision camera movement. Yeah, because we don't want acceleration. That's stupid. Sound. Music. I like the music. I want it to be there, but I just don't want it to be as obvious. Alright, so I have 65 points. So what's the first thing we're gonna do? We're gonna buff charge. What? Why didn't that? There we go. I have to click on it. That's... It's been a while. So, boom. We can charge people now. Invulnerable while the power is in effect. Recharge speed is faster. We're down to 3 seconds. Oh, that's broken. Increases damage and force, which is what we want. And then we have... So I don't care about radius because I've got Nova for radius. We want to focus on individual targets. So we're gonna hit that. Weapon damage. I'm not really gonna use weapons, but we want power damage. So I'm gonna go charge Nova because Nova doesn't have a cooldown. It only requires you to have barrier. And the nice thing about this is that it restores barrier, as you can see. So that's why it's a nice combo. Vanguard was one of my favorite classes to play in the multiplayer. Yeah, the 25 percent damage for 15 whole seconds. And I'm charging every 3 seconds. Let's be honest. And then we have give biotic charge 25% chance of not triggering a cooldown or increases barrier. Now, I don't like the concept of chance, especially this low of a chance, because if I need it to happen, it won't happen. Or if I need it to happen every single time, it's not going to happen every single time. It's kind of useless, especially when I've only need 3 seconds for it to, you know, recharge. I definitely want the barrier because the barrier is going to directly impact Nova damage. So barrier strength determines blast intensity. So that's important. So we're gonna... So this is my combo. I'm gonna focus on it. So we increases damage and force or increases radius. Now here's the thing. Let's see, what does this do? Lets you do 2 times in a row at cost for doing damage, or recharge speed for all powers by 25%. So the only other real power I have is I don't intend to use pull or shockwave at all. At all. I didn't use them at all in 2. I used my bonus power, which was Reeve, which unfortunately I don't have in this one. Because I think you need Caden for Reeve, and I don't have any save files with Caden. This is my first Mass Effect 3 playthrough on PC. So, I don't need power recharge. So, but the issue there... Although, so here's the thing is, I don't really care for this. Now that I think about it. So if I reduce recharge or increase recharge speed even further by 25%, that makes charge almost instantaneous. Plus, I don't want to double blast it. I feel that this is great if you want to just use it once and then move on. But I would be doing that anyway with, and I can respec for free later, so I'm kind of guesstimating on what I want. So I'm gonna go with the power recharge just because I don't care for half blast, given that it reduces it by 40%. So the bonus here too is if you spam it twice, you do 120% damage, which is something to consider. It depends on how fast you can spam it. Huh. No, it wouldn't do that because you're only doing 50% barrier plus you're nerfing it by an additional 40%. No, that wouldn't be how it works. That'd be stupid. Yeah, so it doesn't use 50%. So it's still a power upgrade. So you can spam it twice and have barrier or have the cooldown. I'm gonna go with the cooldown. And then we have pierce, and I don't care about sustain if I'm gonna recharge my barriers. So we're just gonna go top for these two. For this one, ooh, that's a question. I think I want the impact radius. And the reason why I want the radius is because the damage and force, while being nice, if I can spam this fast enough, it doesn't matter. Whereas if I hit radius, I'm more likely to hit enemies that will then be stunned and less likely to hit me, which makes me safer. Plus, it gives me more of a chance to use cosmiotic explosions or other explosions. So that sounds great for me. Then we want the power recharge, and then we want pierce. Yeah, 25% chance. Once again, I think chance powers are stupid. All right, so we've used a full third of my power, or a full 2/3 of my ability. So now we have faster and stronger powers, weapon damage, dexterity, charisma, melee damage, health, shield, and barriers. So I'm gonna focus on assault mastery for two reasons. First off, I'm focusing on ability spam. So faster and stronger powers is going to be more important, I think, than of shields and barriers. Especially because as we level up, I'll eventually get this. Plus, I want the more charisma, because that means I'm going to be better in terms of reputation and whatnot, and that's going to be important for skill checks. So power damage, weapon damage, force bonus, and reputation bonus. Interesting. So power damage is nice. But this is force. And I did nerf my force earlier, so this would be an interesting choice, considering I went damage for my ability. Or I went radius with my ability, never mind. So I power damage, squad weapon damage, or increased weight. Ooh, that increased weight is going to be important, I think. Like, this is nice, but this allows me a little more flexibility in terms of weapons if need be. And then power damage and power duration and force. Increases shotgun damage. No, okay, we definitely want this one. Definitely want that one. I think... I don't know if I'm going for spam. I think the weight capacity is better. It'll give me more flexibility. And then that's just 15% what you do. I'm doing a boatload. I should be doing a boatload of damage. So we're going to do boom, boom. Duration and force, force and reputation once again, or weapon damage, which I don't care for, and power damage, which would be nice. Force is going to be in terms of causing them to flinch, which I think is safer for me in the long run. I'm going to do force bonus, just go all bottom. And I'm kinda, you know, I'm kinda not 100% on all this. Anyway, we want, that's a 15% bonus. That's pretty solid to get right off the bat. Now, in terms of other abilities, considering I can upgrade all these, I'm probably gonna focus cryo and then incendiary. Should I actually do this now? I'm not really gonna, personally, like, it doesn't matter until I get, like, the squad mates. So it doesn't really matter because I'm, once again, not going to be shooting much. So I'm just going to leave it like that and save my points. As for you, since you have it, we're going to incendiary ammo. And then squad bait, so I'll get it too, which is fine. Ammo capacity don't care for, headshot damage, which is great. And then we have ignite enemies with enemy explosions or increase health and armor damage by 10%. This isn't super necessary, I'd say. A 10% damage bonus, it doubles the damage bonus versus exploding, but only does 100 points. What is that? That doesn't really help. Like it's 100 more damage. What does that mean? Or 100 additional damage. I'll just do the flat bonus. That way it always does the damage. So now everyone will get that, and I can just use that right away. Now you don't have many more points. And that slows down. So the fortification slows down ability respawn. And do grenades? I think you need grenades. I think it's an ammo. Is it an ammo type? It's not, yeah, it's an ammo type. Increases capacity. Been a while. So I would much rather focus fortification to keep you alive along with arms mastery. Look at that first one for that nice boost. Oh, that's a straight up double bonus. You know, we'll do that again. Triple bonus. More important to keep you alive, but instead of doing that, we're going to put a point in there, and then we'll just save the rest. Actually, you have disruptor ammo. That's convenient. Now, disruptor ammo use on it does affect barriers. It didn't affect barriers in 2. So I don't care about stunning as much. That's what I'm for. Then we definitely want at least a point of concussive shot. It's effective against barriers, really? All right, and then with 9 points left, just up your survivability. And throw another point into that to get the faster recharge speed. And that's all we wrote. Hopefully this is not terrible. And this is actually a good place for me to cut the video off. So thank you all very much for watching, and God bless.